While people had their attention focused on the Astroworld tragedy, Chrissy Teigen decided to host a lavish Squid Game themed party, and needless to say, the internet is not happy about it. The model threw the party at her home with singer John Legend, and it featured a maze staircase, bunk beds, and a light-up pig filled with money. Plus, there were other elements to the party that related to the show as well. Chrissy posted the photos to her Instagram page and wrote in the caption, "Where do I even begin? What an absolutely epic night. My dream came true of watching my friends fight to the death. Dunk tank, musical chairs, hide and seek, followed by a very riveting final game of pin the tail on the donkey. At wife of the party, you truly are the best and have the best team ever. Thank you, thank you, thank you. More pics to come." However, despite Chrissy's joy, a lot of people in the comments section were quick to point out how rich people never really seem to understand the true meaning behind shows like Squid Game. One user writes, "I think you missed the point of the show," with another adding, "This is so beyond tone deaf as a millionaire to invite your rich friends over and reenact Squid Games, which is rooted in the violence of capitalism." I mean, she's not wrong. If you haven't watched the show, it's essentially about these people who have a ton of debt and they get offered the chance to compete in a game show where the last person standing gets all of the prize money. However, it is also extremely graphic. I mean, there must be at least 200 headshots in the whole show, so it's definitely not for everyone, but it is still a brilliant storyline that exposes a lot about the lengths people are willing to go just to get out of debt. Also, to make the show even creepier, they have this group of wealthy VIPs that are betting on who they think is going to win the games. Yes, they are betting on people's lives. And the reason why this show became so big is because of how real and possible something like this could be. So when you see a celebrity like Chrissy Teigen throwing a Squid Game themed party, it starts to make people's skin crawl a little bit. The party apparently also included other childlike games such as musical chairs, hide and seek, and pin the tail on the donkey like she mentioned above, and I guess they had enough money so they splurged on a dunk tank as well. There were even multiple prizes handed out to the winners of the games that she ran, prizes that apparently included a flight to Napa Valley and dinner for two at French Laundry. So you can see why people saw this to be just a little bit insensitive, considering the whole point of the show was about poor people risking their lives to have wealth like Chrissy Teigen. Are people blowing this out of proportion a little bit? Yeah, that's what people always do, but I really think that this is just another example of how much being a celebrity affects the way that you think. She probably saw no issue with this because she doesn't really see the reality of people living paycheck to paycheck, or not knowing where their next meal is going to come from. To Chrissy, this was probably just another horror show that she watched on Netflix because she heard it was really popular. That being said, she must have noticed the number of comments on her post calling her out because the comment section has been limited. I guess she just can't really see that if the Squid Games were real, she'd be more than likely found in that safe VIP room getting fed grapes or whatever. You'd think her husband would at least be like, "Hey, sweetie, maybe don't post that." But who knows though, maybe he did say that and she just didn't care or ignored him. I feel like after her Courtney Stodden bullying scandal, she should probably just chill out on the controversial post for now. But as always, we would love to hear your thoughts on all of this. Don't forget to drop us a comment down below. For now though, I've been your host, Johnny Rogers, and until next time, stay classy, YouTube, or at least try.